Over the last few years, I've tested several AR-15s, and obviously, I liked some more than others. Like is a big word that encompasses many subjective areas where my taste might run counter to yours. How the rifle's actually shot is less subjective. Holes in paper are a certain distance apart, whether I liked the trigger, stock, and colors, or not. In today's video, I will guide you to the most accurate AR-15 rifle for your needs. Let's get started. ZEV Technologies Core Duty. The ZEV Core Duty is designed for use by professional shooters, as well as by law enforcement and military. Built on mil-spec forged alloy upper and lower receivers, the Core Duty rifle comes with a mid-length 16-inch chrome alloy barrel, featuring 5R rifling, a melanite QPQ finish, and a low-profile gas block. It has a ZEV compensating flash hider and a full-length, free-floating 14 5/8-inch wedge-lock M-lock handguard. Inside the rifle is a chrome-lined bolt carrier group with a manganese phosphate finish, an enhanced duty mil-spec trigger, polished for a clean break and smooth action, and a Radian Weapons Talon ambidextrous selector lever. Rounding out the rifle is a carbine buffer assembly with a Magpul MOE SL stock and a Magpul MOE grip with storage compartment. The Core Duty rifle comes standard with a 30-round Magpul PMag. Overall, the ZEV Core Duty 5.56 rifle is an all-around good performer. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone looking for a carbine that's a couple of steps up from off the shelf. AERO Precision AR-15 M4E1. AERO Precision has been renowned for their AR-15 uppers and lowers for quite some time, and their complete rifles are just as reliable and impressive. This AERO M4E1 is chambered in 223 Wild, which gives you the option of running 5.56 NATO or 223 REM. The 16-inch barrel has been bead blasted and is made from 416 stainless steel, and when paired with the low-profile gas block and a mid-length gas system, runs as smooth as rifles costing considerably more. It's a fun rifle to shoot. The receiver is AeroGen's 2 lower, which boasts a flared magazine well and has a tension screw to keep the play out of the upper and the lower. I would have preferred the inclusion of iron sights, and, given the flexibility of the 223 Wild to shoot the longer-range 223 Remington, a muzzle brake of some kind, as the A2 feels out of place with the rest of the rifle's build quality. The addition of the Magpul STR stock is great, as you get both a comfortable comb angle and storage for things like batteries to keep your optics running. The M4E1 is set up to be a perforant hunting rifle, so a scope on top of the ample Picatinny rail would be more appropriate. The lightweight M-lock handguard keeps weight down while providing room for all the accessories you could want to take into the field. Daniel Defense DDM4 V7. The Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 is my definite premium pick, as it retains unmatched quality, reliability, accuracy, and ease of use, without exceeding your budget with unnecessary features. I'd say it's a granted for value for your money, despite being around the $1,500 to $2,000 mark. This model comes with M-lock attachment tech that provides a lightweight feel. It has the all-important features of a high-end rifle, including a flash suppressor, free-floating handguard, mil-spec lower and upper receiver with QD swivels, and a cold hammer-forged 16-inch barrel. What I love about the DDM4 V7 is the pinned, low-profile gas block with a staked gas key that's CNC machined from 4140 hardened steel that can take massive amounts of heat. That's why it's regarded as a target practice and competition shooter for those long hours at the ranges. With a chrome moly vanadium steel barrel, a 1-to-7 twist, and a mid-length gas system, you can bet it'll eat anything from 40 to 70 grain, but be careful around the 75 mark ammo boxes. Shooting fast, slow, full mags, partial mags, and anything in between, the DDM4 just ate what we fed it over and over. The mid-length gas system paired with the 16-inch barrel kept recoil manageable. Shooting from 50 yards with a SIG Romeo 5 red dot, we could consistently ring 4 and 6-inch steel at will. Groupings were generally 1 inch shooting off a barrel, 2-ish inches standing. A magnified optic would almost certainly have a sub-MOA, at 100 yards. FN-15 Tactical. While most of us would love to own a real full-auto M4 or M16, that's a dream that isn't likely to come true. So, what is the next best thing? Some would say a Colt AR-15, but I say it's an FN AR-15. Everything about the FN-15 lives up to what you would expect. The fit and finish are outstanding, the parts run flawlessly, and even the branding is subtle but sexy. Performance at the ranges was about what you'd expect from a quality hammer-forged, free-floated barrel. 5-shot groups at 100 yards hovered right around 1 MOA, which is above average performance from any AR. FN got the details of this rifle right. They kept the weight down with an excellent choice in barrel contour, and then used a hammer-forged tube to get maximum life. All of FN's tribal knowledge went into making sure they got the manufacturing details right as far as dimensions and heat treat are concerned. Finally, FN made sensible choices on the furniture and handguard. There is no excess anywhere on the FN-15 Tactical 2, but it absolutely has every relevant feature you'd want or need on a general-use AR pattern rifle. With an MSRP of around $1,600, you are clearly not paying for a budget rifle. But you are getting what you pay for. BCM RECCE 16. Daniel Defense has the quality, but what if you want to save a few hundred? BCM in my mind is the best bang for the buck top-tier stuff, based on the several that my friends use and that I've extensively shot. For my overall recommendation, I would get the RECCE 16. The RECCE 16 is definitely a solid and reliable gun. This guy has so many great features and its design is pristine. You really aren't going to find a better quality AR. The BCM RECCE 16 features an MCMR 15-inch M-LOK handguard with a KMR KeyMod interface system for any and all accessories and optics. The BCM Mod 0 compensator attached to the front of the barrel works to mitigate flash, muzzle climb, and felt recoil. Its chrome-lined 16-inch barrel is cold hammer-forged and can handle whatever plink you want to run through it. After over 1,500 rounds, there were no misfires, no failures to extract or load, and the magazine loaded clean every time. The precision design of the chrome-lined barrel on the RECCE 16 means this guy can stand up to pressure and keep on shooting. I highly recommend it to anyone who needs a tactical AR. BCM's RECCE 16 rifle proved to be a great shot and averaged around 1-inch groupings from 100 yards.